Hey there. There's a very curious question I want to ask you before we start. When you think of Japanese food, you probably imagine sushi, ramen, or tempura. Well, that's only a small part of it. In fact, Japan has hundreds of dishes you've probably never even heard of, but they are extremely attractive. And today, I will be introducing 10 of them. I have been living in Japan for over 8 years now, and I'm still discovering new foods all the time. Each region of Japan has its own specialties, and you need to visit many times before you can get to try them all. So today, we are going beyond sushi into the hidden corners of Japanese food culture, uncovering the tastes, textures, and stories behind 10 incredible dishes. So sit back, grab a spoon, and get ready to embark on a culinary adventure through Japan. In this episode, we'll explore the lesser-known regional delicacies that locals love, but that most tourists never get to taste. From grilled rice paper to smoky tea ice cream, we'll take you to every corner of the country to showcase the incredible variety of Japanese cuisine. So let's dive right in. Okay, so here are the 10 dishes we are going to cover today. Make sure to watch until the end because the last ones are really good. Also, feel free to pause the video at any point to look up the recipe or find where to buy them. Number 1. Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki and Osaka-style okonomiyaki. First up on our list are two versions of a savory Japanese pancake called okonomiyaki. The one we are going to talk about first is the Hiroshima style. It is made with thin layers of batter, cabbage, noodles, and various toppings, including fried noodles. Can you see how big it is? Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki is cooked on a griddle and is often enjoyed while it is being prepared tableside. The second version is the Osaka style. It is thicker, has no noodles inside, and is topped with a special sauce called okonomiyaki sauce. Okay, so let's get into flavors here. Hiroshima style is known for its distinct savory taste due to the addition of fried noodles and its thinner, crispier texture. While Osaka style is heartier and softer, it features a rich and savory flavor from the okonomiyaki sauce. Fun fact, okonomiyaki is commonly known as soul food in Japan, reflecting its ability to satisfy cravings and bring comfort to those who eat it. The custom of cooking okonomiyaki tableside allows diners to customize their meals by adding ingredients according to their preferences. Number 2. Hodo noodles. Next up, we're off to the Yamanashi Prefecture, where you can try hodo noodles. These noodles are thick and flat and are stewed with vegetables such as potato, green onion, and radish. They are usually served with a simple broth and are sometimes topped with other ingredients like tofu. What's great about Hodo noodles is that they are easy to make and perfect for cold winter days. So next time you're in Yamanashi, be sure to give them a try. Number 3. Kiritampo. Kiritampo is a traditional Japanese dish from the Akita region made from grilled rice on bamboo sticks. The rice is mixed with salt and water and then squeezed onto the bamboo skewers. This dish is then grilled over charcoal or wood fire until it is nicely charred. Kiritampo is often served as a yakitori and is delicious when dipped into a savory sauce. The dish is said to have originated during the Edo period and was originally a way to preserve rice by drying it in the sun. And I think it turned out pretty well. Number 4. Chawanmushi. Chawanmushi is a classic Japanese dish that is essentially a savory steamed egg custard. It is prepared by slowly pouring hot dashi stock into beaten eggs while continuously stirring to prevent curdling. Once the mixture is smooth, it is seasoned with soy sauce, salt, and sugar and poured into small bowls. Now comes the fun part. It is often served with a variety of toppings such as chicken, shrimp, mushrooms, spinach, green onion, and many more. Then the whole thing is steamed until set. The result is a light and fluffy dish that is both comforting and satisfying. It's also eaten like a pudding with a spoon. Number 5. Hojicha ice cream. If you ever head to Kyoto, you must try the famous Hojicha ice cream. Hojicha ice cream is a unique dessert made with roasted tea leaves. It has a distinctive smoky flavor that sets it apart from regular ice cream. The tea leaves are slow roasted over charcoal, giving it a deep, toasty taste and aroma. The ice cream is typically served in a cup with mochi or Japanese rice cake. Hojicha ice cream is perfect for a refreshing snack after a meal or during a hot summer day. Fun fact, Hojicha is actually considered a low-caffeine tea. Number 6. Okinawan Goya Shampuru. Goya Shampuru is a stir-fried dish that originated in Okinawa, Japan. The main ingredient is goya, a bitter melon that is a staple of Okinawan cuisine. Other ingredients include egg, pork belly, tofu, green onion, garlic, and a variety of other vegetables. The dish is typically cooked with a blend of oil and water and is seasoned with salt and pepper. The result is a flavorful, nutrient-dense dish that is popular among locals. Fun fact, goya shampuru is often referred to as the soul food of Okinawa. Number 7. Basashi, raw horse meat. Next up, we're heading to Kumamoto, Japan, where you can try the local specialty, basashi, or raw horse meat. This dish consists of thinly sliced frozen horse meat that is served with grated onion and garlic. It is often dipped into a mixture of soy sauce, sake, and ginger juice, and then eaten with rice. Although it may sound unusual for someone who has never tried it before, basashi is actually quite delicious. The meat is tender, juicy, and has a unique chewy texture. It also has a mild flavor that some people compare to a stronger tasting steak. However, it should be noted that eating horse meat is still controversial in Japan due to cultural beliefs and regulations regarding horse slaughter. Therefore, basashi is not as widely available as other types of meat. Number 8. Shirako. Alright, let's move on to one of the most quintessential Japanese dishes you probably never heard of, shirako. Shirako is basically fish sperm. It is a delicacy that is often served as sashimi, which means it's eaten as is without any cooking. It is typically caught in the winter months and is most commonly found in Tokyo and Osaka. Now I know what you might be thinking. That sounds gross. However, for those who do try it, shirako has a creamy, slightly salty and buttery flavor with a unique chewy texture that melts in your mouth. So even though it may be a bit shocking at first, it is definitely worth a try. Number 9. Shojin ryuri. Shojin ryuri is the traditional vegetarian cuisine of Buddhist temples in Japan. It is based on Buddhist principles of nonviolence and aims to provide nourishment without causing harm to any living beings. Ingredients used in shojin ryuri are usually locally sourced and seasonal, reflecting the Buddhist emphasis on living in harmony with nature. Traditional shojin ryuri consists of several courses, including soup, rice, vegetables, pickles, and fruit. Each dish is beautifully presented and has a distinct flavor. The cuisine is designed to be both nourishing for the body and calming for the mind, reflecting the Buddhist ideals of balance and moderation. As a cultural insight, the practice of serving and eating shojinryori involves specific customs and etiquette. For example, each dish is served on a special plate with a particular design and color scheme, and diners are expected to eat in silence and with mindfulness, appreciating the beauty and simplicity of the meal. And finally, number 10, wagashi, Japanese sweets. Last but certainly not least, we have wagashi, Japanese sweets. Wagashi are traditional Japanese confectionery that come in a wide variety of shapes, colors, and flavors. They are often made with seasonal ingredients such as cherry blossoms, green tea, and red bean paste, and are served on special occasions like tea ceremonies and festivals. Each piece of wagashi is not just a dessert, but an art form in itself, reflecting the Japanese aesthetic sensibility and attention to detail. One of the most popular types of wagashi is mochi, which is made from pounded rice flour and can be filled with sweet bean paste or other fillings. Another type of wagashi is manju, which is a steamed bun-like pastry filled with sweet or savory ingredients. Alright, I hope I got you a little hungry for those. And that brings us to the end of our culinary journey through 10 amazing Japanese dishes you've probably never heard of. We hope you've enjoyed this episode and learned something new. These dishes are just a small sampling of the incredible variety of food that Japan has to offer. There are many other regional specialties and hidden gems waiting to be discovered. So if you have the opportunity to travel to Japan, we encourage you to explore the local cuisine and try as many new things as you can. Who knows, you might just find your new favorite dish. Alright, so quick recap of everything we covered today. We went from okonomiyaki to basashi and all the way to wagashi. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these dishes would you dare to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Japanese food adventures. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.